No, Grievous. He's gonna. He did a thruster. Whoa! What? These hitboxes. I never thought there would be an update which actually made me wish that the update that I didn't have an update at all. Because what the update did was it caused more bugs than what it gave us. Okay, let's just talk about the positive because there's only a few positives. So it removed the health on kill cards, which I'm kind of glad about. And also gave us the pilot droid skins and the capital supremacy changes. I also like the capital ship interiors in Heroes vs. Villains, but I feel like they're a bit too small. That's about all the positives. The negatives, oh my god, there's so many negatives in this video. They have broken HVV and broken capital supremacy. So in HVV, or Heroes vs. Villains, just lightsaber combat is so bad now. They made it so raised dash strike, I think Obi-Wan's defensive rush, and some other force abilities instantly drain your stamina. And you can't defend against that, because then you're out of stamina. And especially with Rey, you know how her lightsaber is 10 times longer than everyone else's and always hits you, even if it shouldn't? Oh yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that problem with Rey. Obi-Wan and Yoda are a bit better when it comes to the stamina draining. And they just made Luke overpowered. He's the swing spammer, he can force you down, and now he does 200 damage per swing, which could 3-shot kill Bossk. This is kind of bad, like when Grievous could do 300 damage. I mean, it's 200, not as bad. But it's a huge problem right now. Also in HEV, dodging does not work anymore. Every single time you try to dodge an attack, you teleport back, and somehow DICE is able to break the hitboxes even worse than they were before. Like for example, I don't have a clip of it, but I was playing as an aerial. I tried jump packing away from Obi-Wan. I don't even get stunlocked out of the jump pack, and he still hits me twice and I die. That's just like one example of how bad the hitboxes are. It's gotten even worse than before. Like sometimes when you go up behind Anakin, he swings in front of you, and he still somehow is able to kill you. It makes absolutely zero sense. I think this was before the update though. It's still a huge problem, which I started to notice more. Also, so swings which are also everyone's lightsaber seems to have extended longer because now you can swing from way further back and still do damage, which is really annoying. And I really hate it. So now HEV just became who can swing spam the best. And of course, because I'm on Xbox, the Xbox players' IQ is below 0, so they always stand back and watch and don't even try and help. So it's the worst for me. Like when I played HEV, I lost most of my games when I usually win more than half of my game. This is starting to become a huge problem for me. Okay, moving on to CS, to Capital Supremacy. I'm glad that they changed the way the interiors work, but now there's huge choke points. Like if you're the Republic or Separatists and you're trying to push the final phase, you can't go through because there's only a few entrances, and they spawn inside the room. I don't think that they should spawn inside the room, and I don't think they should spawn in that other area of the objective. Also, there's a huge bug where you spawn out of combat and die. I saw it happen with Livershot as well, but I spawned out of combat on the other side, on the other interior. The one that they didn't use, since they only use one interior side. I spawned there. I was able to make it before I dived out of combat, which I was lucky for that to happen. But then, when I tried to go into the battle, the door wouldn't open, so we were just stuck in that room for the rest of the game. I could have respawned, but I was too lazy to. So instead I just shot and made a DICE, please. DICE, can we downdate Battlefront 2? Because this update did more harm than good. Also, Grievous's and Boss jumps are absolutely terrible. It's like they gained an extra ton, because now they can't even jump. It feels like it's harder to jump, and I feel like they drop down faster than infantry do. And that was what and I don't think that was intended. And right now, it makes me prefer the floaty jumps. But the BX's jump is actually not that bad. And I know that sometimes I rant about Battlefront 2 a lot, but this update was absolutely terrible and made the game worse. I never thought that an update could make a game worse until now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video where I basically rant, and I hope I see you in the next one. And guys, please fix this update or else I'll stop playing Battlefront. Until you do. Bye.